going for Frank, guys. Keep it going. Hey, Frank, I'm Puerto Rican, too. Just kidding. I'm not Puerto Rican. I have a son. I have a 16-year-old, you guys. I'm brown. We have our kids young. That's what we do. We get it done early. We're thinkers. We plan ahead. We have our kids young. Any parents? Parents? No. All right, fine. Don't raise your hand. I'm not gonna be the only parent here. When you have kids, you gotta lie to them a little bit. People are like, I don't lie to my kids. Bullshit. You gotta lie a little bit. Are you gonna talk or are you gonna listen? Okay, perfect. It's not the movies. We can't talk. My son said to me, he's like, Dad, was I in an accident? I was like, no. No, you weren't in an accident at all. I was 21 years old, you know, and I was like, I'm 21, I can go to the bars, I can do whatever I want. I think I want to be in the PTA. Yeah, I need a kid for that. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have unprotected sex with somebody ASAP. I'm a bad parent. Whatever. Okay, you guys ready for the next comedian? Are you ready for the next comedian? Come on, make some noise. Wednesday night. What? This is a Saturday in New York. What's up? All right, next comedian coming to the stage, performs all over town, very funny guy, makes noise for Christian Ramirez.
Hey guys, hey, how you doing? You alright? You alright, lady in the front who's judging me already? You good? You okay? Well, okay. Nice, man. Nice. I'm doing alright. Trying to step my trying to be more intimidating. I'm not intimidating. You see the frail like post chemo body that I got. Like it's weird. I gotta change it up, man. I look delicate. I talk delicate. Like it's a problem, man. And I don't like that I don't talk tough because I come from a bad neighborhood and you have to at least know how to talk tough, and I can't do that. Like I have this goofy voice. And like it just doesn't work. That's why I had to move out. Like, all right, like there was these. This is how bad it is. Like there was these two guys that were selling cigarettes outside of the train station. I was just coming out, and they were like, "Yo, we got Lucy's, we got Lucy's." And I walked by, and they were like, "Hey, little buddy, hey, you want a cigarette?" And they started patting my head like I was 6. And I didn't. And the mess up thing, I didn't go like, "Yo, get off me, or I'm gonna smack you." I just went, "That's enough." Like I really had a sad, look on my face. And they apologized, which was the worst thing right there. They're like, "Yo, where's this dude's mother at, son? We feel so bad. How do we get him to stop crying? Like, what's going on? What's going on right now?" It's not my fault that I'm so soft and tender. It's my dad's fault because he left when I was 8. I'm not mad that he left because that's just a Latino thing to do. When your kid is old enough to remember you, you walk out. So he was just following Dominican protocol. That's all he was doing. So I was raised by my mom and my sister. And they were awesome, but it sucked for me because anything girly they did, I copied thinking everybody did it. And there wasn't a man to tell me cut it out. Alright, like for example, I thought everybody wore towels from the chest down. Like I know some people did. Apparently you don't do that. You don't wear a lavender towel with a head wrap, walking around smelling like aloe vera or whatever you want at the store. I didn't know. So for 5 years I was walking around like that until my cousin from the army came up and he was pissed. Like he came on vacation and I just got out the shower. He was knocking on the door and opened it. He was like, "Whoa, son, what is this? Like, yo, let me talk to you right. Like, listen, men wear their towels from the waist down. I can see your balls right now. What's wrong with you? This is horrible. In the morning, it's 9 o'clock. What's going on right now? It's not how you start your day." But yeah, my mom was cool. They raised me right for the most part. You know? Like I'm a Latino male, which is it's way better than being a Latina woman. That sucks. I'm gonna tell you guys why. Because mothers treat their daughters horribly, but they treat their sons great. So it's always fun seeing my sister get treated horribly by my mom. Like she's in college, she has a job. So more things I didn't do, but my mom still treats her like scum. It's awesome. Like my sister could come downstairs, mom would be like, "Crystal, where are you going?" And it was like, "Oh, to be honest, I was probably gonna go to work. Then I was gonna go save some orphans, and then I was gonna hang out with my boyfriend." And she's like, "So you just telling me you can go to Harlem and spread your vagina? That's what you're saying right now? That's real messed up, Crystal. Stop being loose. Stop making me cry." Like it get real heavy, right? And then I could come downstairs and say whatever. She'd be like, Christian, and where are you going? I was like, well, to be honest, you know that dude that went to jail that I know? He's back out, so we're probably gonna go rob some people. And she'll be like, all right, wear a scarf. Like, that's all I gotta do. It's great. It's good. Put that scarf on, man. It's great. My mom's cool, but she's like a typical old lady racist. Like, she likes talking about people in public, like saying very hateful things, but she tries to go from English to Spanish in her sentences so nobody can catch on. But she goes at the wrong part of the sentence so people still understand what she's saying about them, which is like, what's the point? Like, we got on the bus and these two people didn't smell too good, and they sat down right next to us, and she was like, ay, Titia, huele malo, stink. I don't want to Mira, esa es la razón porque no me gusta these white people. I'm like, okay, all right. That was the most important part. And you mess it up. How did you mess that up? I don't understand the placement with the order. I had to lie for her. I'd be like, yo, she just got off the Rosetta Stone. Like, it's a weird time right now. She's making a transition. Like, please, we love white people. Like, she's cool. She's alright. I used to live in I lived in a bad neighborhood, man. Like, people got violent. People got punched in the face a lot. You know, it's pretty funny, but it's not really. Violence didn't affect anybody like the way it should. Like, this is how much they didn't care about violence. Right? This dude got shot in front of my building like around 12 p.m. a Saturday. By 12:06, there was already a group of dudes freestyle rap battling in the same spot the dude got shot at. And I don't even think they took the body away. I think they were freestyling over the body. That's how much they didn't care. And I looked outside because I was concerned. And one of the dudes that was rapping, he was like, yo, son, my rhymes can murder any dude out here. Don't believe me? Ask this guy. And they were like, oh, and they started throwing the body back and forth in celebration. Two girls came out, they started dancing, and the dude got signed to a label, so it worked out for him, man. Like, it really worked out. Good for him. I like rap though. I like rap. Jay-Z's one of my favorite rappers. But yeah, he's good. But he has way too much money. He had so much money he could inconvenience other people's lives. Like, that's too much, man. Like, he had the kid with Beyonce last year, and he was able to close off an entire section of the hospital to have that kid. There was a dude who had a nephew in ICU. He couldn't see him because Jay-Z was there. Imagine that. Imagine trying to see a nephew and there's a bouncer there, like it's a 40-40 club. You try to get in. And he's like, hey, I'm just trying to see my nephew. He's like, nah, son, Ho's in the building. I can't do that for you. Sorry, man. Sorry, that's just the rules. And then he's like, but I got a nephew in there. He was in a house fire. He had third-degree burns all over his arms. And the dude's like, well, was that fire hotter than the Black Album? No? Then shut up. Ain't nothing hotter than that album, son. How dare you disrespect his life? Oh, man. That was a little. It seems like that's wrong. That's wrong. I'm not Jay-Z. He's the one that did it. I'm not part of Rockefeller. You know what's funny? Like I said, I used to live in the hood, and like dudes from the hood, I never was accepted because I don't like I said, I don't talk like them. And like hood dudes, some people probably not from the hood here, but hood dudes when they talk, you can't match like. The hood dudes are they're better than any politician or public speaker because when they talk with passion, they just scare you into agreeing with them. Like, that's how good they are. And they have specific movements. Like, all right, this is what I've seen every hood dude do. Like, they have a specific voice, a specific movement. Like, they're talking like, yo, son, yo, I'm out here on my grind, right? I'm on my grind, and I'm trying to get it. And son, like, if y'all, I ain't with that anymore. I'm over here now. You could be with these dudes over here, but I'm gonna be over here. Like, it's one specific clap downwards at a 45-degree angle that they always do that I can't, like, yo, I'm over here, but I'm over here. Like, it's stupid to clap anywhere else. This way, it's dumb. This, who does that? Downward, always. I can never match that that hoodness. This is too white of a crowd for that joke. They're like, we were throwing, we were with you with the rap, but that is too Brooklyn. So. We're a Barclays Center crowd. This one. Oh man, you guys are nice. Oh, I just got out of a bad relationship. That was pretty horrible. Yeah, because I'm such a frail guy that I can't protect them, so they don't. I realized, you know what's messed up? I had to break up with her. I never did that before. And like, I realized that when you break up with girls, even if you have legitimate reasons, they'll still turn it around and make you seem like you're a jerk. Because I was like, listen, I'm breaking up with you because you make me feel terrible for not having a job. And she's like, so you cheated on me. That's what you're saying right now? That's real messed up, Chris. So you cheated on me. Like, she started going off. And another thing is that she had Twitter. I hate social networks because as soon as you break up with a girl, she starts a smear campaign against you. And Twitter is the new weapon that they use. Like, that's part of their arsenal. Because as soon as I broke up with her, she was like, hey, ladies, don't you hate it when you take in an insecure, low self-esteem dude and give him good clothes and food because he's frail, and all of a sudden he doesn't need you anymore, hashtag Christian? I'm like, alright, why is my name a trending topic right now? Is that mature? Was that mature? Anyway, my time, guys, you've been great. My name is Christian.
Very funny. Keep it going with Christian, everybody. Yeah. Awesome. I got those jokes. I'm black. People just got here like, what?